Hello lovely people, and welcome back. Okay, so today I thought we would do a little, about half an hour yoga session built mostly around sun salutations, which is a fantastic way to use your whole body. So a few of the moves might feel a little bit challenging at first, but I'll be providing as many modifications as I can and just work your way through them. And whenever you need a break, remember to take a break. And just work with moving a little bit with your breath without stressing about it too much, and also with making sure that you're using your core the whole time and it's staying nice and tight and engaged. And yeah, so this is a great first thing in the morning. Get you going, get you woken up for the day, but also because it's got quite a nice easy pace, you could really do it anytime through the day as well. You could do it in the evening. It's not like a really hardcore workout where you're going to be like buzzing from it afterwards. It's quite a nice calm one. Okay, so let's get started. Beginning with big toes together and heels slightly apart, because I think we may as well start standing. You have a little bit of softness in your knees. And you can roll your neck a little bit. Just nice and gentle. Oh, lots of cracks there. Going back the other way. Just really not straining it. It's just a soft motion, just mobilizing your neck. And again, if your neck's really stiff, don't push it. Just little nods forward, lifts up, little turns. That works perfectly fine. So, give yourself a little shake. And roll our shoulders gently forwards. And we'll roll them gently back. You can be deepening your breath here a little bit. A little shift from side to side. Make this a little bit fluid. So your hips are moving, your spine's moving, and you might feel quite stiff still at the moment, particularly if you've just gotten up. So again, just do what works. Don't push anything too much. And then we're going to lift our arms up, reaching for the ceiling. Again, not straining your neck. And you can pull on one side and pull on the other side, lengthening through the ribs. And we're still mobilizing our spine just a little wee bit. And we're not being too stiff about it. Nice and easy. Try and move how your body feels like it wants to be moved. Don't feel that you have to do exactly what I'm doing. There's no right or wrong in this bit. We're just moving a little bit to shake a bit of that stiffness out and get in touch with our bodies. And bring your arms down. And you can have them to prayer if this is hurting your shoulders. And keeping your hips forward, reach. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the other side. So hips are mostly staying forward, but again, if they move a bit, not worried. We should be feeling quite a nice stretch, a little twist in our spine, starting to loosen up a little bit. And one more time to the other side. And let's take that a little bit wider on the feet. And then let's move the whole body. So our feet aren't lifting, but our hips are turning. Keeping a little softness in the knees. Really feeling the whole body moving. And again, your hands can be to prayer here, or they can be on your hips. Don't strain your shoulders. That should feel quite nice. It shouldn't feel like an overstrain. Now let's go for an inhale. And we'll exhale on one side. Inhale. Exhale. Stretching out through the sides, feeling our spine lengthening. tummy muscles are engaging. Come to the center. Let's stretch a little bit, one arm then the other. Still got that softness through the knees. Feeling your whole body expanding and stretching. And again, you can be doing this with your hands to prayer. Still feeling that whole body moving. And shake yourself out. You can shake your legs a little bit. A little bit of relaxing there. And that should already be starting to feel quite a bit looser and quite a bit more comfortable. And then we're going to inhale up. Little back bend. And we're going to exhale our hands to our knees with a nice flat back. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. And exhale. Our head tip down. Inhale, use your tummy to lift. And we're going to exhale again. Now on the inhale, we're going to roll all the way up. Still inhaling. And returning to prayer. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe this time your hands come to your shins. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're still on your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, relax. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Hands coming to where it feels comfortable. Might even be the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, flattening that back. Exhale. Inhaling, coming straight up this time. All the way through. Exhale. Hands to prayer. Getting a little bit quicker as we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And your hands might still be on your knees here. Roll it up. Exhale. Lovely. One more inhale up. One more exhale down. Inhale, looking forward. And then from here, we're going to begin by bringing our knees onto the floor. Okay? From here, we're going to do a couple of cat-cows. So we're going to inhale. Tummy drops down, gaze rises. Exhale. Arching, arching, arching. So your tummy is pulling up to your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tummy drops down, crown of the head rises. Exhale. Spine rises, head drops. This time let's tuck our toes under. You can take your knees to about hip width apart if they haven't been there already. Inhale, feet come flat, gaze rises. Exhale, toes tuck. Inhale, gaze rises, feet are flat. Exhale, toes tuck and push back. Keeping that bend in the knees. Inhale, knees come down, feet come flat. Gaze rises, tummy drops. Exhale, toes tuck, pushing back. Go a little bit further back this time. And this time we're going to stay here as well. We're not coming back down. So just breathing. And those knees might be really, really bent. And you might find that you're forward a bit because this is a little bit too much strain. Or you might find that it's already too much, in which case you just keep your knees down. Okay? So always doing what works for you, what makes your body feel the best. And whether you're on your knees or whether you're on your feet, you can push your hips from one side to the other. You can straighten one leg and then the other. And so if you're on your knees, that might look like this. Stretching one out and stretching the other out. And coming down to hands and knees. Walk your hands forward and sit back. So your chest should be coming down towards your knees, towards your thighs. Chest coming towards the floor. Fingers are stretching away, and just a lovely stretch out here. And this is extended child, so coming out of extended child, hands under the shoulders, knees under hips, and either staying in your little tabletop position here or up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here, squeezing your tummy towards your spine, straightening those legs as much as you can, and squeezing the tummy up and back so your tailbone is pushing back. You're pushing the mat away through your fingers. Your head's hanging. You can do a couple of circles with it. Now looking at knees going down. And let's have a little stretch out. Hands coming forward. We'll flatten the feet this time. Stretch. Looking forward, toes coming under. And we're going to bring our elbows back and our chest down to the ground. And we're going to look forward. So you want to slide your hands forward a little bit more so they're under your shoulders. And if you can, lift a little bit, or even put your forearms on the floor, your elbows on the floor. But make sure this isn't causing too much pressure on your back. You don't want to feel like you're jamming back. This should be quite a relaxed position. And you don't want to be hunched into your shoulders either. You're lifting out nice and strong and proud. And we'll release down. Hands under shoulders, up onto the knees, and either back into your tabletop or all the way to downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Pushing your hands away, pushing the hips away. And looking forward, walking forward. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale, nice tight tummy, and we're sweeping up. Back bend, hands to prayer. Lovely, let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. A little softness in the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back onto your knees or straight into your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Pushing the mat away through your hands, lifting your hips up and back. And coming forward, knees come down, elbows stay nice and tight. Down you come, and lifting into your Sphinx. Making sure you're lifting out of the shoulders. Hands sliding back under your shoulders, toes tuck under, up, back, extended child. And then either tabletop or downward dog. Walk your hands back a little bit if you need to. Gaze coming forward, walking forwards. Exhale. Inhale. Little back bend. Hands coming to prayer. Fantastic. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back. If you can, step back into a plank. You can pop your knees down if you need to. But if you can, plank. And then knees. And then elbows come back. Feet come flat. Inhale. And we're only going to be here for a moment this time. Exhale. Hands under shoulders, toes tucked under. Knees. Downward dog. Five deep breaths. Looking forward, inhaling and walking forwards. Exhale. Inhale. Little back bend. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale. Stepping back, try and go into that plank again if you can. Holding there. And the knees come down. And exhale. Elbows come back. Feet come flat. Inhale. Sphinx. Exhale. Hands under shoulders, elbows tucked in, toes tuck under, knees. Downward facing dog. Five deep breaths. Remember, you don't have to stay in your downward facing dog for the whole 5 breaths. And just bring your knees down and press back. Looking forward, walking forward on an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do one more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back into your plank or with your knees down. Then bring your knees down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knees. And either extended child or downward dog. 5 deep breaths here, remembering to come into your extended child if you need to. Really pushing the mat away through your hands, pressing your hips up and back, heels tending towards the floor without being too stressed out about it. And then we're going to look forward, and we're going to take the right foot between our hands. Now, you might need to help it through. You might want to put that back knee on the floor until you can get it through. Whatever works for you. And once you've got it there, back knee comes back off. Pressing forwards, pressing the heel back. You get a really strong stretch in here. If that's too challenging, pop the back knee down. This can be pretty tricky. But you've got it. You'll be good. And from here, we're going to walk our way up into, without falling over, a high lunge. I'm going to breathe here. I'm going to give those forearms a little bit of a break from all of those downward dogs and planks and everything else. Keep that back heel pushing back. Keep the front knee nice and bent. And you can obviously be a lot straighter here, and your step can be a lot smaller. So only do what you're comfortable with. We bring our hands to prayer. Turn that back foot. So it wants to be at about 45 degrees. Front knee stays facing forwards, and you can be right up here with just a really soft bend in the front knee, or that back foot can be more open. But try and pull it in a little bit, and try and keep that knee going forwards. Body stays square across the mat, 90 degrees to that front knee. Hands to prayer, or if your shoulders are comfortable, out. Warrior two. Keep that bend in the front knee, and take it a little bit deeper if you can. Drop the back hand down, open up. Keep the bend in the front knee, reverse warrior. Come up, stretch those arms out. Really pull away from each other without being too tense. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are relaxed, but they're strong at the same time. And let's straighten the front leg. Point both feet forward. Hands on your hips. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale. Tipping forward. You can take hold of your elbows here. You can hang. And then let's roll up again. Arms coming out. We're going to turn the left foot to face along the mat. So come our new front foot. Make sure that back foot's at about 45 degrees. Make sure my body's facing 90 degrees to the mat, so like it's parallel with the long edge of the mat. And bend. I'm not running away with it. I'm staying nice and straight and strong. Arms stretching away from each other without being too tense. Chest open. And smiling, obviously. This is fun, honest. Nice strong bend in the front leg. Back leg strong as well. Not locked on the knee. A little bit of softness. Let's go backwards. Keep that bend in the front knee. Inhale up. We're going to go into a high lunge. That back heel's going to flip up without falling. A little bit of a bend in the back leg now. Nice strong chest lifting up. Tight tummy. And let's bring the hands down to the ground. So holding there for a moment, pushing the back heel away, pressing the front knee forwards. And then let's step it back. Taking plank for a moment. And we'll bring the knees down. Elbows come directly back. Slide the hands forward. Sphinx. Exhale down. Hands under shoulders. Tuck the toes. Up. Back to downward facing dog. Few deep breaths here. Looking forward, inhaling and walking forwards. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale, tight tummy all the way up. Little back bend. Hands to prayer. Fantastic, let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, try and take plank. Really try, even just for a moment. Just squeezing your tummy there, really pushing your shoulders apart, pressing back through the heels, nice and strong. And then exhale, knees come down, elbows come back, feet come flat. Inhale to Sphinx, lifting up out of the shoulders. Exhale, hands under shoulders. Toes tuck under, up to the knees, downward facing dog. Really push your way through the mat, lift those hips nice and high. And then we're going to take the left leg this time. And again, you're going to try and step it all the way through. You might need to pop that back knee on the ground, you might need to use your hand to help it through. Whatever you need to do. And then we're going to inhale straight on up and into high lunge. Breathing here. Pressing that back heel away, nice and deep on the front knee. Exhale the hands to prayer. Open the back foot out, press the front knee, opening. Warrior two. Bend the front arm, bring it onto the knee, and that top arm can either reach straight up or reach over, side angle. Really open your body here so you're not collapsing forwards. Nice and open. And let's look down to the floor. Let's bring our hands down and walk to the center, bringing both feet to face forward, hanging the hip. Bring the weight into the front of your feet, and if it feels good to you, you can walk your hands to one ankle, just a little stretch, and then to the other ankle. Return to center. On an inhale, rolling up. Hands coming to prayer. And we're going to go off to the right. Right foot points forward, left foot comes in a little bit, opening into warrior two. Keep that chest nice and lifted, tummy tight, hands are reaching away from each other. And let's go for our side angle. Bringing that forearm down, top arm comes up and over if it feels comfortable, otherwise reaching up, or it can even just be on your hip. Make sure you're not collapsing, you're not slouching here, you're open. And while that arm is on your knee, you're not collapsing onto it. It's just there for a little bit of stability. Look down, bringing your hands down, back heel comes up. Let's step back into our plank. Try and hold the plank, just for a couple of breaths. This is really working on our core, strengthening our arms, legs, everything's working in plank. And let's exhale. To the ground, your knees can come down first. Inhale up. Expand out of that chest, lift out of the shoulders. And exhale. Hands under shoulders, tuck those elbows in, tuck the knees under, knees, downward facing dog. Remember, you can stay an extended child if you need to. Deep breaths. Looking forward, inhale, walking forward, exhale down, inhale up, tight tummy, reaching back, and hands coming to prayer. Fantastic. Okay, so from here, just give those shoulders a couple of nice gentle rolls. Let's do a couple of stretches. Maybe you want to exaggerate them a little bit and take the opposite leg out. So you're stretching all the way through that side and it feels fantastic. Up. Let's do the other side. Center. And let's do our little stretches. We'll give ourselves a bit of a movement through our feet now. So opposite foot's coming off the floor. Everything feels very open. Coming to a stop. Shake those shoulders out. Shake the whole body out. And we'll do a couple of twists, shall we? We'll stretch. And we'll stretch. And to the other side. And again, just moving now, however your body sees fit, whatever's working for you. And come to a stop. Roll your neck a couple of times in one direction and the other. And resting. And you can bring your hands to prayer. And take a couple of deep breaths here. And just focus on your body. And see how it feels a little bit different. Maybe it feels a little bit looser. It feels a little bit stronger. Maybe everything feels a bit more open. You can take this little moment of calm where you feel really connected to your body, really part of it. And you can thank your body for all the amazing things it does for you each and every day. And you can remind yourself that your body is a beautiful and amazing thing. You can even give it a little hug. And if it feels comfortable to you, you can give yourself some praise here. You can tell your body that you love it. You can tell yourself that you love yourself. Because these are all things that we need to aspire to, and all things that we're not very good at. And that's the wonderful thing with yoga, is we get to reconnect with our body, and it does do some incredible things for us. So no matter that maybe we feel that things could be longer or skinnier or shorter or whatever, we should show our bodies some appreciation, because it's pretty amazing. And that's everything. So thanks very much. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some slightly longer yoga like this, or maybe even longer again. And yeah, let me know. Thanks very much. Bye.